Oh, hello. How are y'all doing? Foil. Lightning quick this evening. You were quick, not quick enough. Sky Gray. What is up? Are these friends in the room with us right now? Yeah, they're all friends. Everyone here is friends. Xlur, welcome in. Thank you for everything. Foil 30 stream streak. That's nuts. Darkwood, good morning. How are ya? Pacifist, how you doing? Sorrow, bad manners. Welcome everybody in. Cthulhu, good morning for some of you. Good evening for some of you. I hope you all had a good weekend. I feel real good. I don't know why, but we're gonna roll with it. Sky Gray, how the hell are you? Good afternoon to you. You're the only one I get to say good afternoon to. It's either evening for people, late ass evening, or early morning. Everyone, make sure to follow Sky. We're truly in the most lonely time zone. It's true. It's true. Sky, I know you don't talk because you don't want to attract attention, but you're getting it. And next time you won't get it because I'll respect your wishes. Virtue, how's it going? I have no idea what I'm doing today. Oh shit. In my work PC, I had my work computer on. I wish I could show you what I was working on. Nothing was very telling. It's just a random nuke script. Like, what are you guys looking at? Oh, dang. I will never speak in chat again. Oh, man. I blew it. I don't think I've ever heard you swear this much. I mean, thank God you were just looking at a random nuke script and an RGB mat. Let's just put it that way. I need to actually finish my job. I was planning on finishing it during the warm up, but uh, I did a bunch of other stuff instead. I just need to send a file to someone. Hang in there, everyone. Malachi man, how's it going? Good evening. This is the After Dark stream. Yeah, it is getting pretty dark out at 4:15 p.m. NDA be wild. Yeah, it's not like a big deal. It's not like a product reveal or something. It's just these brands, they don't want you to know what they're up to. What do I gotta do? I gotta convert. I just gotta convert something in media coder, and then I should be good. Anyway, how were all of your weekends? Everyone speak simultaneously. Oh crap. Don't you just hate it when you have to compress something and media encoder assumes a frames per second that's completely wrong? And then you gotta re-render everything? Don't you just hate that? Productive wrote some scenes in a film script. Virtue. I didn't know you write film. Sounds cool. I spent non-zero amounts of time with my girlfriend, but was married to Covino all weekend. Two-story motel when? Cog, you can do 2 stories. Did you know this? You can already do that. I just don't have it enabled in the demo. All right, let me just watch these down, and if they're good, we can begin. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right, I think I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Where were we? What were we doing? No, Booyah, I only played the demo once. Well, you could have played the demo 100 times and you would not have unlocked Second Story, but it's in there. I don't know how to unlock it yet. I gotta figure that out. Maybe applying for an intern position at Freedom Forge, depending on factors. Wait, Freedom Forge? I heard of them. Why do I know them? I don't entirely know what the plan is, but it seems like it's just gonna be to work on their next project. Yeah, remind me what Freedom Forge is. It's an action movie about counterterrorism and military espionage. The theme of the story is government versus religion. That sounds deep, Virtue. Freedom Forge is Covino's studio. Oh, wait. You mean like just Covino, the streamer? So I don't know anything about I don't know anything about him. Is it like a big studio? Has he released a lot of games? 50 guests, stairs unlocked. I think it'll just be at like some level. Like when you're level 10 in, you unlock the ability to build a second staircase. Oh wait, no. I already have an unlockable. You can pay points. A reputation point. You can pay a reputation point and you unlock stairs. I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So it's unlockable whenever you feel like it. Totally forgot. I have too many systems. Too many systems. I can't keep them all in my head. Where did I leave? Where did I leave off? I have no idea. Got no idea. What am I looking at? Fishing loot. Oh right, I was shooting a new trailer. I remember telling you all that I got into the game awards for games that can't afford the game awards. I didn't get into it. I got an honorable mention. Uh, so I'm not in the main event. I'm not in like the mainstream, but they're uploading like a bunch of secondary honorable mention videos, and they ask for a 30-second trailer. So let me show you my new trailer. And I want to make a longer version that's like my new trailer that I put on Steam because I'm sick of my freaking trailer. Between Irish John and Science and Clayman and all the people that play my trailer and Sky Gray. Uh, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of my freaking trailer. Also, shout out to Science Streams, sizzling over here. So let me show you guys my new trailer. Ooh, too bright. Okay. Uh, Here we are. You ready? That's it. Just a little teaser, you know? Just a little teaser. It's not a trailer, it's a teaser. But I want to turn it into a trailer. They call me Hollis is a perfectly normal way to introduce yourself to the hotel manager. Yeah, I guess it's not the it's actually that's like a pre-canned randomly generated greeting. Uh it's the important is the important line is do you have a room for 3 nights? I feel like that's an important thing. Gaming Mud, welcome in. How are you? In a world where trains bring tourism to your town, one man must bring them hospitality. Exactly. 10 out of 10 would clap as they turn the lights back on in the Game Awards. Stop it. I mean, this is it. This is everything right here. The train noise? Oh my god, I gotta get that in the game. I actually went out. I went out to get footage to sample my own Foley of the train. I went to Shimokitazawa to where the train meets the street, and I was able to get a really good, clean sample. And yeah, so I kind of I want to put that in the game today. Yeah, I'm good getting stuff done. Nice gaming mud. Welcome in. You going outside? That's impossible. Yeah, I go outside all the time. I will say, okay, so this screeching brakes. The screeching brakes is not me, but the ka-chunk, 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 and the ding, 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 ding. That was me. I couldn't get a good brake sample. It wasn't possible. But I love this song. I don't know if anyone was here for it, but Splinter was just like, "Hey, I wrote you a new song in like 5 minutes." Sent it live on stream. We listened to it, and it's trailer worthy. All right, we're done. So that's fun. I'm gonna turn that into a bigger trailer. I don't think I want to do that on stream right now. Maybe. Maybe. So yeah, I was messing with the fishing system because I broke it when I added a new season. That's fixed. Debug helper. The last thing I was working on was the new UI. Oh no, in the calendar events. I wanted calendar events to be removed. That's right. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to that. Continue. Just ride the Psycho line sometime. You'll hear nothing but brakes. Yeah. I mean, I knew if I wandered enough, I could get it, but just the particular stop I was at, the trains weren't very brakey, and I only waited for one train to come, and it was pretty much one take, and there weren't any brakes in the take. Slur, have a good one. Thanks for saying hi. All right, yeah. So I do remember what I was working on. I was working on the calendar system. When I throw an overwrite, I want I basically want that calendar event to go away. Should I just delete it or should I change it? Checking for whatever. Incoming overwrite event. So I need to see what I'm comparing it to. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to do dot is equal? So I overwrote is equal to. No, I didn't overwrite anything. I just made a static class. I'm an idiot. And I'm like checking if they're equal. Calendar event display dot is equal to. I thought I overwrote equal like a boss, but no, I made a static Boolean class like a fool, or a static function like a loser, like a total loser. So I actually might not have that off by one issue. I should... So let's try it again without the off by one issue. Where did I even throw that? I forget. The schedule system? It's when the character despawns, but where? Doko. I think I could. I mean, I could just control find. I'm a little rusty. I don't know. The weekend felt very long. Yes. Wii Sports. Here it is. I don't think I need this. This scares me. I don't know why this null ref happened, but I don't know what I was doing, so I cannot recreate it. So I'm waiting to show that trailer on like on the socials also. I was gonna post it yesterday because I'm really impatient, but the weekend is a terrible time to do social media. People are not always online. I might wait until tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I think I want to save this in because this is like my trailer in. So if I need to reshoot anything, I want to keep it. All right, so that's saved. Wii Sports has relaxing music. Yeah, it does. I love it. I loved Wii Sports. So good. All right, so I need an in. I need... Oh, look at that. I can just accept it here. Cool. Open the in, and then... And then what? I forgot about this stopwatch. I love it. I need more of that. I need more fun 3D icons that share what's happening in the world. Two days. One day. Tomorrow. Okay. There they are. Wait, the wrong one spawned. I guess I didn't change in the letter. Whoops. You still have your Wii console? That's awesome. Haven't played it for a long time. I mean, the Switch is a pretty good replacement for it. Nintendo's done a good job making it completely unnecessary to have old systems. Oh my god, that's so annoying now. It's so big. Right in the way. All right, so you have to check one person in so the group exists. I'll check two people in. Ooh, that's fine, actually. Who am I expecting? I'm expecting Clay, Meadow, Mary, Hollis. I checked in already. Mary and Clay. So let's let everyone else leave. Oh, look at that. Match. Overwritten bad. It worked. It finally worked. But it only did it once. So what happens? Overwritten bad. Look at that. Ooh. And I got a null. Okay. So Hollis left too. So I don't know why Hollis's didn't overwrite and go bad. Hollis is despawned. Incoming overwrite event Mary 4-6. Incoming overwrite event Clay 4-6. Why is it trying to overwrite Clay and Mary? Those are the two that I checked in. Okay, and then the next thing that's all messed up. Oh. This is when I turn the game off. It throws all these events as the game is shutting down. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. So what I actually want to do is npc equals npc system dot instance dot get npc. And then if npc equals null, continue. Laser Law, welcome in. How's it going? Game dev's going good. It's going great, actually. How are you doing? So if this is null, what do I actually want to do? Maybe if it's not null, yeah, if it's not null, I do this. And then I don't need to do this twice, 'cause that's stupid. All right, so how do I want like a piece of metadata. That's what I need. I need this thing to have metadata. Like, so it, what can I put here? Maybe there's a state. Maybe there's like a guest group state. And then yeah, I'll do that. So public enum guest group state calendar state. No, what's calendar event status state. Calendar event state. Here we go. I'll say there's guest group incoming, guest group active, guest group despawned, left early. It's left early, but that's a terrible name for it. Drinking coffee at 1:37 a.m. Well, I hope you weren't planning on going to bed anytime soon. Foil, guess what? What's up? Another one. Nice. That makes 5. Nope. I got a game to make. There we go. Are you in crunch mode? Or are you working on a jam? Or you just feel like working the night away? Sleep is for the unmotivated. I don't know about that. I'm in the belief that if you work less and you get your rest and you eat healthy and you treat your body well, you get more quality work done. I think when you like work for 15 hours a day and you lose sleep, the amount of quality work degrades. But, you know, that's just me. On that note, I got to go to bed now. Get someone motivated. Now you're good. Don't do as I say and also not as I do. Yeah, don't do that. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing, Ani? So it's not all right. I need better names for this. Guest group. Yeah, guest group incoming. Guest group. These names are fine. Active. And guest group left early. And then guest group. And that's it? Maybe it's active and deactivated. Deactive? That doesn't make sense. Let's just say that. And then public calendar event state. I hate my calendar system. God, do I hate this. And I should say none. Naming is my least favorite part of coding so far. It's so hard to come up with something descriptive I haven't already used. Yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes I try to be super generic, like, ooh, I can use this in so many different scenarios, and I'll name it this awesome generic thing that works for as a catch-all for so much, uh, so much nonsense, and then I'll just forget what it does, and then I'll be too specific, and it's like, well, this code's not reusable. There's no happy median. If I give one a number, do I have to give them all a number? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. What I'm going to do is when I make this calendar event, I guess I need to pass a oh, right. I can set this state in here. Yeah. Calendar event state. Then state equals none. State equals calendar event state. I've only done around 150 total lines of code so far, and that took me 3 weeks, but I won't give up. I'm on a team now. Oh, you're just starting on your journey. Good job. Welcome to the grind. It's good to work on a team, though. It's fun. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Got a few over the weekend. I need to add to the total. Excuse me. Every new follow increases the elevation of the main town. 59. Right, really? I guess so. Okay. So now I throw those events in the... Oh, I forget. Was it the schedule system? I swear it was. Was it the inn? Did the inn? Yeah, it was the inn. Okay. So here. So the end day, I need to say sprite equals, or I gotta say null. Title is whatever. Description is whatever. Date, keeper, timekeeper date. I think I just say null. And then the state, here we go. So here I say deactivated. Okay. And then when I set it the first time, I want to set it to be activated. And who does it the first time? The guest group system. Yeah. Animate, register, savable. So I have to say, oh, how annoying. Null. Oh, wait. I don't pass in an event display. Oh, I gotta do it here. Null. Nothing. Nothing. No. Active. There we go. Okay, cool. Sprite equals Sierra Mist. Yo, Splinter. Splinter, I got a new trailer. All right, we're stopping. We're going to show the trailer again just for Splinter. Listen, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's guys who like Sprite and guys who like Sierra Mist. Equal usually means is equal to. Oh, yeah. Oh, Laser, you're asking if equal means if. No. Well, so, okay. There's a thing called ternary, right? Ternary, is that what it's called? Where, let's say you need a bool, right? A bool, whatever the bool is called, equals false. You can say false, right? And then you can say if, whatever. So if it's not going to do it, or not equal. That's just confusing. Bool equals false. If whatever, do the stuff inside the if. It's not going to do it, right? There's a way to do all this in line. So let's say you have like a bool, whatever, 2 equals. You can say something like, if 1 equal 2, question mark, then true. Otherwise, false. So in this instance, this is an if statement. The equal isn't the if. It's the question mark that's kind of the if. But it's possible you saw something like this and got confused. It's possible. Nah, we're not fast here. All right, Splinter, you still there? Splinter, you still there? We terniarying. Beegs. Splinter, when are you going to stream again? It's been a minute. He's technically correct, the best kind of correct, but no one writes that kind of code. I do that all the time. I mean, I don't do that specifically, but I write terniaries all the time. Terniary? I don't know what it is. All right, we're looking at the trailer again. I'll show you the 4K one, the one that I shipped. No, this is the HD one. That's it. That's it. New trailer, new teaser. So from what the difference from what you saw is I got this shot where someone's asking to be checked in, which indicates gameplay. It's got the what do they call the dialogue boops? It might be hard to hear over stream because I have my volume pretty low. But they help a lot. I'm really glad they're in the game now. They sound great. Yeah. I left this in though. I know you didn't like this sound effect for some reason, but I like it. It's a little slappy. Maybe it's really high pitched. I have the file on my PC as vocal wiggles. Yeah, it's kind of what they are. I like ternaries. I resisted them for a long time, but now I let the ternary run through me like the forest beags. I'm the same. Fiber will fix that, you know. It sounds like I'm getting slapped in the face. I want it to sound like that. Yo, Ward Stone. Next is VARs. Yo, get out of here with the VAR. I'm timing you out. Get out of here with VARs. I'm so anti-VAR. So anti-var. Never, thank you. It looks good, thank you. Thank you, Ani. Okay, this is almost there. Now I just need to actually do something with this information. So when I make a calendar event, I add the calendar event, and then when I update the calendar event, instead of overriding this, which is bad, I'm going to override the... I'm just going to override the what's it call it? The state. And then we can return because we found the correct one already. And I know this works. I don't need to do this anymore. Soul Retriever. How's it going? Vars probably seem fine to you coming from that oh god, oh no, Game Engine Wars, are you kidding me? Game Engine Wars here? We don't do Game Engine Wars. This is a cool interpretation of this. Mine are just listed as message letter sounds in my files. That's very accurate as well. Dakota aka Wonder, how's it going? Var's best use is to figure out what type I just created in the editor. I mean, if you don't know the data that you're spinning up, it's just a good idea. I mean, I guess you set it as var, like you write it as var, and then you hover over it to see what it is. Like, sure. The Loner Wolf, how's it going? Did someone say Game Engine Wars? No. Okay, Dakota, so we agree. That's what you're saying. Someone still needs to teach me why. Why what? Why VARs are bad? They're just confusing. You know, strongly typed things are just better. Because you know what they are. Just screw you over and then it'll pretend it's your fault. Yeah, exactly. I'm in Turbo Turkey Laser Beam Crunch mode and then stream later in a week. All right, Splinter. Glad to hear it. Then 3 stream streak. Fuck VAR. Ben, how's it going? Don't you just love it when IntelliSense squiggles your code and recommends you actually use VAR instead of strong type? I've never seen that. Yo, Yag. I declare myself the ambassador of Game Maker Studio. Is that what you're working in? Sounds like you need to check out Wardstone Studios. Yag. How the hell are you, Yag? All I hear is they're confusing and bad, but nobody has an answer that doesn't sound like cope. Okay. I'm going to try and think of a good example. I can't. It's more... I guess it's technically fine to use them. It's just how big of a control freak you are. You know? All of us people who want to know exactly the data flowing through our games. If you're using VAR, you're actually leaving something up to chance. You're just letting this software do something. If you're comfortable with that, that's totally fine. But if you want to know what the data structure is that you're dealing with and how you can use it, then VAR is not good for that. VAR is going to leave something to the imagination. PG-13, Finn, he should have been here earlier when I had my work computer on the screen for 5 minutes. I cursed a bit. Where the hell am I? Or how the hell? No. Who the hell are you? Yeah, who the hell are you? No, how are you? How are you? I've taken notes from 2 people today. Make it a hat trick? Oh, dang. Does it have to work well, or does it have to work once? There's no right answer. It's just personal preference, and people believe strongly about this thing, because when you're working with other people and other people are looking at your code, that's usually what like most of these rules come from. Like, okay, is your code readable to other people? Then that's probably good code. If you're never showing your code to anyone else and you don't care, then who cares? I don't care. If you don't care, I don't care. Nobody cares. But one day, I'm trying to write this code for my future forgettable self. Because in 1 year, when I look at this again, I'm a new person. And I have to write this code such that forgetful future Andrew can read this. Don't ask me that. I don't know who the hell I am. Thanks for the identity crisis. Listen, nobody knows who they are. Sninko! Sninko, welcome in. How are ya? Sninko, how was your stream? What did you do? Future forgettable self just made all the puzzle pieces fit. Wartstone. That's the truth to it. That's the truth to it. Finn. So var is the recommended way to use C# as per Microsoft's documentation. Microsoft thinks the compiler knows better than you, and you know what? It actually does. Finn, that's probably true. But I'm too big of a control freak, and I want to read this code later. Do you mean randomness in games or just coding organization? I probably mean coding organization. I don't remember exactly what I said. You can fuck up your type. The compiler won't. And if you're really insistent on knowing what type you want, comment it. There's got to be performance issues to var. There has to be. I guess if it's compiled, then no. This doesn't look like bed. Happy Twins Day. Fuzzy algorithm, welcome in. I try to stick by that as well, right? So you can read it. It's pretty important to me. Yeah, of course. It was a good stream. Very low energy after my 24-hour stream. Got some admin done and made some decisions. Wait, you did a 24-hour stream? Why and when? What was the occasion? Most goes, my brother's handwriting looks like elephant writing with his trunk and he doesn't care. Stinko damaged his coaxis on stream? Oh no. I forget what a coaxis is. Is that like your butt bone? You hurt your butt? Oh no. When it compiles, it always compiles to the correct type, yeah. Yeah, so var, there's no performance issues with var. The compiler won't fuck up your type. It will just throw an error. Strongly typed performs better, I thought. That's what I was told. That's kind of what I was told too, but I guess not. Pumpkinhead, how's it going? On Friday for my first anniversary as affiliate. Yo, congrats. Happy affiliate anniversary. Now also imagine the situation where sometimes you use var for convenience because you don't know the type, and sometimes you explicitly use the type and you get it wrong. Yeah. We don't know, he wouldn't show us. Hurt his butt. Well, thanks so much for the raid, Sninko. Hope everyone gave Sninko a follow. Do you have anything you want to share? Do you have any links you want to drop? Any new fun visuals we can look at? Why would I ever get it wrong? Yeah. I feel like we're talking about this a little because... Oh, I guess someone brought it up, but on my last stream, there was a situation where I didn't know what it was returning, and it was some stupid link command, and I needed to sort an array, so I used the link, and it would not return a dictionary. I didn't know what the hell it was returning, but I could cycle through it, so it was, it was a collection. I just didn't know what it was a collection of, so I used var. And then I hovered over var to see what it was, and then I hard typed it, and then it was wrong. So I was like, all right, you know what? Forget it. I don't care. Where was that? It was in the calendar day description. No. It was in the guest... Oh, it was in the guest group thing. Guest group scroll. Let me show you. I'm curious. I'll get back to calendars in a second. So slow. Nothing fancy going on. Been cutting stuff out of the shader plans after exploring the past few weeks. What do you mean cutting stuff out? You're reducing scope? Is this it? No. Oh, I guess it's in the system. Yeah, this is it. Sort? Order by. This. No, it was a dictionary. What the hell was it? I was ordering a dictionary. In rooms? Here it is. Here, okay, check this out. This is a dictionary, right? Rooms sorted. I'm sorry. Rooms. Rooms is a dictionary. And I wanted to order the dictionary by the key, alphabetically. Because the... Oh, wait, is this right? Key.name? Key.room name? Okay, now it's sorted properly. I mean, it worked, but whatever. And then I hovered over it, right? Okay, it's a system.link.I ordered enumerable out T element. T element is a key value pair. So I couldn't figure out what this type was. I still don't. I'm looking at it now. I still don't understand what type this is. So I just did var. I just left it as var. C# is still a statically typed language at the compiler level. Types aren't assigned at runtime like Python. Yeah, so it can't possibly have a performance hit. Yeah, reducing scope so I can expand it in other ways. So when I port to VR, I won't have different looking games because of cutting the post-processing. You're already thinking about VR. Damn, I didn't know that. Technically, I've been learning to code since 2022, but that was with RPG Maker. While most engines require you to write out all your code, RPG Maker is like building a game with all the functions pre-made. I liked it because it helped me learn the logic of the functions or of coding. Oh my god, the chat. While putting aside the language for future me, it's now the future, and I'm glad that I had the learning experience. Nice. RPG Maker looks fun. Honestly, I want to go back to just pre-canned stuff. Give me a limited array of tools, and I'll make a game with that. You know, having the world at your, in front of you, being able to do whatever you want, it's actually harder. It's nice to be limited. I think it is. It's a very smart approach, getting your head around the logic without being bogged down in the details. You can always explore that later, supplemented by the knowledge giving it context. Yeah. Ghibli Magic, how's it going? Welcome. I'm still confused about how I could get it wrong, and even more confused how VAR would prevent me from getting it wrong. In this instance, where even after it telling you what it is, like here, check this out. So if I get rid of VAR here and I say what it says it is, which is an ordered. Can I not? An ordered. Ordered enumerable. Room sorted equals rooms.order. So requires one type. So the type is this? No. I don't understand. Is it dictionary? This? 3 thingies? No, but then this doesn't return that. So what the hell is this thing? What is this crazy ass thing? Is it this? It's that. It's an I-ordered enumerable key value pair. Look at that. And then to set it back to be a dictionary. I tried to do this, like to dictionary. Oh, I guess you need this. And then that. No. This is what was confusing me last time. This does not work. Dictionary takes 0 arguments. Okay. Then no overload method for to dictionary. I don't understand. Don't understand. I don't know how to make this be a dictionary again. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave that because I don't like VAR. I don't like VAR. I can certainly see that you are all sharp guys here. Splinter! Splinter. Splinter, you get an honorary VIP badge for that. If you refresh, you will see your VIP status. How can I abuse it? I don't know. You can throw your weight around in chat and see what happens. I'm a VIP here. I bet it doesn't get you anywhere though. var doesn't prevent you from writing bad code. In fact, getting a compiler error or a compile time error because of the use of var is positive, because then var is doing its job. Shout out to the use of var in this instance for speeding up the coding writing process and not having to figure out those types yourself in C#'s increasing levels of template every single iteration. Yeah, this is a little ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Var. Now, here, zombie, how's it going? K-Me Louvre, how's it going? Yo, Hypnotic, welcome in. Also, Shintai, how's it going? Do you have some financial advice for me since you're a VIP? I believe you. Go ahead, Splinter, and abuse your power. Hypnotic, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim game called Alpine Lake. It's an innkeeper life sim. Kami Lou, thank you for the follow. Goose Fat, welcome in. Following Sninko. Nice. How was the rest of your stream? How was Godoverlay? I caught you when you were transitioning, and then you played some chess. A very, very long game that turned into a stalemate. So painful. So painful. Shout out to Hypnotic, everyone. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. It's basically the only argument I've seen that makes sense. Far is shorter. Honestly, yeah, this is ridiculous. Vets, thank you for the pancakes. Welcome in. Was good. Bug fixes, UI work. Nice, nice. Hello, Raiders. We're unilaterally in love with VARs in C# here. Splinter, I'll take that VIP badge away. But welcome everybody in. So I'm working on this. I'm working on I got a new trailer, but I'm not ready to like. I don't think I'm ready to make it part of the stream yet. It's too much pressure. You caught me in the middle of figuring out this calendar issue. I have an in-game calendar, which I'm trying to overwrite events that are already populated in the calendar. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm going to write something and only use vars one day. Zombie, do it. Booyah has a special drawer where he keeps his vars. What does that even mean? Hypnotic, do you have anything you want to share? You have any new work on the traffic game that you want to show off? He'll break it out if you sub. No, don't do that. Finn, that is a wall of text about vars. I don't even want to read it. So we were having a big argument about using var. Some people are very against it. Some people are very for it. I'm pretty against it. I try not to use it whenever I can. But apparently Microsoft recommends it because the compiler is always right. Okay, so I checked in 2 people, right? If I go into the calendar, it says Hollis is in guest room, Mary is in guest room, and Meadow and Clay have not been checked in yet. I'm gonna let them leave. There's Mary and Clay. There's Meadow and Clay. They're leaving. And by now they should have despawned. And I go back to the calendar. And oh, I didn't actually change the text, so I don't even know if it's working. All right, so I changed the state, and then when I draw this, what I should do is guest group. Just okay. Here we go. If day dot state, no, yeah, day dot calendar. What? Calendar event display. Guest info. Oh, event display. Here we go. So if event display dot calendar event state equals guest group active. Where's room name? Where am I getting that? Oh, I'm getting that here. Okay. If they're an active member of the inn. Else if event display count. Let's do a switch case. Let's do a switch case. All right. If they've left, what do I want it to say? Should I just delete it? No, I should say they left early. NPC name equals NPC name left early. I'm just going to say that for now. I don't know if this is accurate. Okay. I've been raid to you before. Who was it? I can't remember. If you can't remember, how the hell am I supposed to remember? Public VAR Finn's opinion. Wait, I gotta keep scrolling. Holy crap, I'm behind. I'm behind. I'm so behind. If I missed your messages, I'm very sorry. Honestly, these boxes that says who's a raider and who's a first-time chatter, they're very spammy. Not a discussion. We're not arguing. No, we're not arguing. I don't think so. Same here. I don't like VAR. There we go. Compiler is always right. It is always right. I need to read it. Me and the compiler need to read it. Also, bear in mind, I don't have the option to use safe declarations. Are you talking about Bear Romance again? But I want to know that I understand what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. 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 Ander, how's it going? Welcome. Now bye. Okay, Goose Fat. Have a good one. Maybe you're talking about some team members using VAR and others not. You can't get it wrong with explicitly cast variables. The ID will tell you immediately. At the end of the day, in small teams on your own, you should do whatever you're comfortable with. But if you have guidelines in a bigger team, generally speaking, they'll tell you to use the type safe methods. Yeah. Agreed. Malachi, have a good one. Yo, Ander. It's been a year. That's crazy. Teams won't work at the same on the same classes at the same namespace. That's the thing here. var is safest. Compiler decides, and the bigger picture is meticulously planned. So you might use var, but you know the type. I can see scenarios where you use var because you just know it's an object and you just need to pass it along or something, and whatever var is being worked on. So I can see how var is like the actual right thing to do workflow wise. Without vars, no variations. Team var. Shintai. We're testing Andrew's metal today. You're talking about CPP? Nobody uses CPP. Not one person. I wish I could upload my idle game. I'm working on to Google Play. Why can't you? Wordstone. All right. What is this? What is this? NPC name. Why is it grayed out here? Why is it grayed out? I just confused myself so much. I put this in this switch case, yeah, but now I don't know where I set the string. Okay, this is strictly to get the room name. That's fine. This is if the guest group is not null. Oh, guest stay. Wait a minute, wait a minute. This can't be in there. That can't be in there. Right. Oh, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna say this, and it's gonna insert it here, and this is the message. This is just a convenience. Okay, that confused the hell out of me. Laser. Lowbrow joke. It's because Google Play needs ID that I'm 18 or over, and I'm 17, not 18. I will turn that end of year or end of next year, even though I have paid the $25. Well, I guess you have a year to make the game even better. It shouldn't have taken your money. Well, you're allowed to have a developer account. You're just not allowed to sell, I guess. You'll need a closed beta testing period. I'm going through that at the moment. I mean, you can't really get around the age thing. All right, I'm gonna let the rest leave. They're leaving. I should throw a notification that like they left early. There we go. Meadow left early. Clay left early. Boom. All right. What does that mean? Should I gray it out? Maybe I should take this color and gray it out. Or maybe I take their... This is really bright. It's really hard to see this white over green. I'm short. I can only reach the low-hanging fruit. Maybe one day I'll be in a position, experience where this makes sense. Right now, if I know the type I'm using, the type var being shorter than I enumerable sum long class, yeah, is not a good enough reason. It's not a good enough reason for you. I mean, technically, it's not a good enough reason for me either, which is why I switched it. At least my $25 did not go to waste because of Google Firebase. I have used that for testing with auth, like Google sign-in. That's cool. You're young to be doing this stuff. Damn. Good job. Good job. You get quite the head start. I'm so jealous of all like the teenagers making full ass games. Like, oh my god. Do you know what I was doing when I was a teenager? What was I making? Nothing. I didn't start creating anything until late college. Or middle of college, yeah. Sophomore year is when I finally opened up a 3D package. Before that was like Photoshop. Ugh, crap. Yo, Kieran Dev, how's it going? Just because in your day they were copying 3.5-inch floppies. Wait, what? Who are you arguing with? As long as you don't let the dev account go stale, they close the account after inactivity and you can't reopen it. Yeah, mine got closed. I didn't realize it was such a big deal, and it's gone now. But I have a new company, so I'd need a new account anyway. Booyah is jealous of you? Yeah, I'm jealous of your youth. Lamp Frost, how's it going? All right, so this worked. This is great. Why did I close it? Do I need to test something? Oh, right. I wanted to like gray it out or something. Yeah, I want to change the color. I want to visualize. I want to indicate it. So visuals. Where do I set the color? Day description panel? I don't think so. The day description panel is literally just yeah, it's the thing on the right. It has nothing to do with the calendar itself. It is a day. Where do I add that thing? Day panel. Not day description panel. It's like calendar panel? Calendar info panel? I think it's this. Where do I spawn this? The day display. Yeah, here. Okay. Calendar info panel. Reset info panels. Reset event data. Clear display. What? Where do I add new? Oh, the desired slot. Yeah. Where's the color? Is it this? Here it is. I assign it a color here. So all I gotta, oh, it's just it's in here. Ooh, that's a terrible place to, you know what I'll do? I'll say event display dot display color. Where do I sample this thing? Set visual mode. Here we go. Can I make this can I set the alpha on this? Would that work? I wonder. The text won't change. So public color get color. So if switch display case none, or I'll say default. The default is return color. And if it's deactivated, I want to return display color times 0.5. Can I do that? Can I just multiply color by a float? Maybe I'll like 0.2. It'll just be really dark. Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. So piece.getColor. I wish I got into game dev earlier in life. I only started taking it seriously at the beginning of 2024. Virtue, I'm right there with you. You doing just all right? Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Same here. Feels like I have so much wasted time to catch up on. Yeah, I think if Thor were here, he'd say, you started at the perfect time because you started. As long as you start. Just don't not start. Same, I've played around with it for 15 years, but never took it seriously. Yeah, I took too long of a break. But it's hard when you don't have any good ideas. You know, it took me years to come up with an idea that I could stick with. Years. I know this is super basic, but how did you do your movement code? I use a Unity nav mesh component, which I don't think you have something like that in GameMaker. I'm not actually sure. I love getting old. I get to rent cars and scream at children on skateboards. Sometimes, like we'll be walking, my wife and I'll be walking, and some kid will like fall and start crying, and it just makes me laugh. And she's always like, you can't do that. You can't do that in public. You can't just laugh at them. And parents are gonna get upset. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know why. You said screaming children, and it just popped into my head. I get it, people, about their parking. Shit's rad. Yo, Kilika, good morning. We're doing good. I'm doing good. Some of us are doing okay. I always did these things. Yeah, I always get upset at people's parking abilities. Too close to the line, not centered enough. What, you can't back in? What's that, Shunny? I got rickets. You know how grandma is. Yo, Ameripon. My dude, I did a major refactoring following your menu logic, and I've been banging my head against the screen for the past week, but I finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Which logic are you talking about? I don't know what menu logic you're talking about. Did I share some kind of wisdom? That's unlike me. I will now lurk because my math class started again. Ander, thank you for the lurk. I'm almost caught up. He's in serious coding mode. Not even a dance for the bacon pancake song. Oh man, yeah, I didn't even hear it. I just saw that you redeemed it. I'm like, when did that happen? I was super in it. Posture check, thank you. Big, same what? I started game dev last year, but I made some other programming before that. Well, good start. Good for starting. You did other stuff. Bring that to what you're doing now. Yes. I'm glad that I've been doing art this whole time, so all that art comes with me to game dev. And if you weren't doing art, if, let's say you were doing something completely random, at least you have you can use that to make games because games require knowledge from outside sources. I believe that's kind of what Finn's talking about. Do you guys got advice for a beginner? I just started to learn the basic tools of C programming, and I find it so interesting. I'd like to learn in a good way, and I feel that there's so much to know. I don't know. If you're starting as a true beginner, just stay curious. Just stay curious. Do some tutorials that finish projects. Follow what's interesting to you. I don't know. The best thing to do is just to stay interested in it. I can usually judge how hard a child would cry when they fall. Oh man, yo, this country is so different than America. It was literally a couple days ago. We were walking down the street and this kid, oh no, we were ice skating. We were ice skating they had just opened up an ice skating rink at the park nearby. So we went ice skating and this tiny little kid just like face planted into the ice. And I let out like a big laugh, right? The kid never cried. And I noticed that a couple of times. Japanese kids, they don't just bawl immediately. Like I totally would have expected a kid from America to start bawling. And on multiple occasions, I've seen Japanese kids fall, hurt themselves, and not just immediately start crying and like beg for their parents to pick them up. It's kind of incredible. Vulcans, welcome in. You do AI. Wait, you do all the art for the games too? I do. I use packs, but I do most of the art. Yeah, I do utilize packs when I can. You know, when the pack matches. Booyah Psychopanthma. Oh, psychopath. I can't read. Why am I a psychopath? Oh, because I laugh at children when they cry? Yeah, whatever. My neighbor parks in the sidewalk, gets my goat. I don't even walk on that part of the sidewalk. You can't park in the sidewalk. What's wrong with you? Been messing with Linux for the last 5 hours. It's now 8 a.m. Whoops. Yo, go to bed. Go to bed. So you have one menu loaded in its own scene that is always enabled, and then just hide and enable it. I assume you loaded all the other scenes additively, so this menu scene... So you have one menu loaded in its own scene that is always enabled, and then just hide it and enable it. I assumed you loaded all other scenes additively to this menu scene. So the way I have it structured, my game is structured into additively loaded scenes. Hang in there. Hang in there. Come on, compile. And The core scene. I have a thing called the core scene, and the core scene contains stuff that is always loaded. 100% of the time, always loaded. It is the cameras, some tutorials, the lighting, some minigame stuff, minigame overlays, the weather system, every other system, every game manager. These are most of the time, these are singletons. So these are like my singleton game managers and game systems. Some core quest listeners that have to be here for some reason because they can be triggered from any scene. All my NPCs. And finally, the UI. So all the UI is contained in this core scene that's always loaded. And then I have my main game scene, which is this is the inn, you know. This is my main game scene. This is the active scene. And then when you go into other scenes, they load additively and you kind of move somewhere else. So yes, the UI is always loaded and I'm just hiding and unhiding canvases. And that's what I do. I don't know how to make 2D art. It's very simple. You open up a 2D art package and then you save as. Done. I see. Yeah, I don't have that. There are several ways to do it, but the most popular ways are setting the move speed or just telling the object to move at a certain distance if nothing is in the way. It's kind of hard to follow beginner tutorials when half of them require a different build to work. Yeah, that's kind of the same in Unity, you know. So the reason why I use the nav mesh system is because I don't have to deal with like falling off the world or colliders. You know, it's all kind of built into the system. I don't have to worry about physics. I can't because you can't really have physics and nav mesh at the same time unless you do some weird swapping. But yeah, it's usually like physics-based movement, explicit tell character to move to this position, or nav mesh. And right now I like nav mesh. Physics-based is tricky because, you know, you're subject to the world and the physics, and stuff can go awry when you're relying on the physics to always work properly. Usually people program their own explicit movement with like with gravity enabled and stuff like that. Like you put your own physics into it. There's so many different ways you can do it. C as a noob scares a lot of people. There's higher level programming language like Python that have a huge Google and Stack Overflow community. Yeah, I would never learn C. That's scary. Did you sing doo wop diddy diddy dum diddy do? No, did I? Write puzzles? What do you mean write puzzles? I'm so far behind. You guys need to chill. I would have laughed. You mean when the kid face planted in the ice rink? If you cry, oh geez, a marathon. Am I just catching up to the ice rink stuff? You think I should better learn Python first? Maybe. And thank you for your response. I will keep being curious. Splinter, what do you think? I mean, Python's good. If you want to do game dev, I don't know. If you want to do game dev, just pop open Godot or Unity and start learning GDScript or C#. I think that's what you should probably do. But if you want to just learn programming, then I don't know. You can just, learn Python. Turgis, yo, what's up? I saw a shout out for you earlier. Shout out to Turgis. It was my first, so there's a lot of bias there. I'd start with a fun tutorial on YouTube about something you like and follow along. Yeah, make sure it's something you like. Turgis, how are you? Like from the 2004 masterpiece about restarting the Earth's core? What? So far behind. Wait, what? All your NPCs are loaded at all times? Yeah. Because I need to know where they are at all times. And they have schedules. They physically walk around the world. So they're always loaded, but if they're in a scene that's not loaded, what I do is I put them in the void. I put them in the abyss. I'll show you the abyss. So right now I'm in the main scene, right? There's only main scene and core, but all the NPCs are loaded and they're all up here in the sky. They're all 1,000 units up in the sky. This is my void. I probably should put them below. I don't know why I put them up here. I should put them like far below, but here they are. And they're all just, yeah, they're all just like on top of each other. It's like a total mess of hair and hats. It's kind of disturbing, actually. Because some of them are facing this way and some of them are facing this way. And then the dog is here. Because the dog's not loaded yet. I think I recognize you. Do you have a Winappy series on YouTube? No? Ginger L64, welcome in. It's possible you saw a YouTube video of me where Pirate Software saw my game, but it's also possible you're thinking of another bald white guy because we all look the same. I Heart, how's it going? Good morning. I mean, draw something first. Oh, yeah. Draw something. Then save as. Make sure there's an alpha channel. To learn languages, write puzzles? You mean like Advent of Code puzzles? That was a very good and snappy comeback when I posted it 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry. You guys are so chatty. I'm not getting shit done today, am I? No, but you may have him confused with a young Walter White. Welcome in. Making a top-down pixel art game, so thankfully I don't need to have to deal with physics for a moment. Nice. They're all loaded. So freaking rich, it smells of caviar and gold leaf somewhere. Yeah, but you don't see them. They don't do anything. Like from the 1987 masterpiece about underwater goo monsters called The Abyss. Yeah, exactly. Nice, quick, snappy comeback this winter. Enable rigid body physics, let them fall. No. They're all nav mesh agents. There's no rigid body. I tried out Unity for my first coding experience. I made a Flappy Bird clone by following a tutorial. I never got farther than that, though. The words scared me. What do you mean the words? Like the coding language? Bald white guys with glasses can be confusing. The first time I came to Booyah's stream, I was confused as to why I was watching myself stream. That was such a good movie. Yeah, The Abyss was good. Shout out to Finn is fine. Oh, man. So this is actually pretty bad. I was at a bar on Saturday. No, Friday night? Yeah, I was at a bar on Friday night. I got there an hour before my wife. I was waiting for her to get out of work. I go in. I sit at the bar. She comes an hour later and she's like, the guy out front didn't know how to describe you, and his English was not great. So he, in a very like apologetic voice, said skinhead. He called me a skinhead because he didn't know like how to say bald guy, or he wasn't gonna say white guy. So he called me a skinhead. That was amazing. That was amazing. I don't think he didn't mean it in like a mean way. It's just just the only way he knew how to describe me. I think it's illegal to shout out your mods. Maybe. Booyah-sama next time, please. Oh, all right. I'm caught up. I have a headache from trying to rechat. Where the hell was I? What was I doing? Don't feel bad. Oh, yeah, Maripon. No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. It was an honest mistake. I mean, not a mistake. It was just like, It's communication woes. And it wasn't to my face. It was to my wife. Double hydrate, no dihydrate, thank you. Wow, okay, we're right here, you know? It's just the intensity in which you're all chatty today. Like I actually have a focus headache. Yo, to the credits. Is that your first one? You're in. I haven't updated in the game yet. Finn! 12. I finally hit the 100k channel point mark in your stream. I got 100k. Can't wait to spend it all. All right, I wanted to change the color. Ugh. How long ago was this? Why did I even stop doing this? Okay. Did that work? Let's see. Yo, Munez! Munez, how's it going? Fabius has like 2 million. Well, it sounds like they've been around for a long time. I've only been around for, I don't know, since March. Or since April or something. Iron Tool. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What are we at? Elevation go up. We're at 61. All new follows make the elevation of the main town go up. Iron Tool, how's it going? Welcome in. I can't wait to redeem the add me to the credits one. Guys, you know Splinter. Do you want your Splinter name to be in the credits, actually? Not to dox him, but this is Splinter. Literally, if for those that didn't know. Because I put Booyah in mine. You can do Splinter? Coding used to and still does make me super stressed. I think I even cried one time. It almost feels like a rage game, reading the same thing over and over and not comprehending it for 10 minutes. Then the bugs, oh god, the bugs. I think the problem is if you're learning to code from zero, from nothing, to go straight to game dev, you're skipping like 100 steps. You're skipping so many fundamentals and adding so much complexity to it that it's going to make it you're trying to learn on hardcore mode, you know? It's just not the most ideal thing. You know, when I was learning to code, it was forms and nonsense and Killiga, yeah, you have. You're in here. But you get a ×2 now. My full name is Eric G.D. Hamilton, but my mom was pretty drunk at the time. Is that true? Okay. Oh, look at that. So it's grayed out. It's not grayed out. It's like alpha'd out. So I want it to be black. I don't want it to be see-through like that. Which means I just need to calendar event. Where is it? This. What script am I in? I'm in the calendar calendar system. Calendar system. Okay. Why is this break? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm doing return break. I'm such an idiot. Car radio decided to stop working again. Apparently I got shingles, even though I'm younger than 50, and a sore throat. Wait, these are separate thoughts. You were just listing off terrible things that have happened. Munez, life's hitting pretty hard from all directions right now. Oh, god damn, I missed that. Munez, I'm sorry to hear. Shingles, that's dangerous. I hope it's not too serious. I started out with Scratch, then moved to a few coding books, then game dev. Just go slow. Just go slow and try not to get frustrated. Don't do anything too complicated. Because obviously those moments where it makes you so upset you feel like crying, those are the moments where someone will give up forever. You want to reduce those situations as much as possible. You only want victories. That is 100% what I said. Wait. You mean when your mom told you that? Plus, game dev is full stack, so you got to do so much stuff. Yeah, exactly. I really do think RPG Maker was the best choice for me at that point. I wouldn't have had the perseverance to power through it if I was starting from almost complete scratch. Yeah. Ander, welcome back. I was hangry. I'm getting pretty hungry. Do you have any plans to go full-time dev again? I'd love to. I can't afford it. I can't afford that. I can't just not make money, you know? Shingles gets worse the older you are. Luckily, I'm quite young. Yeah. Hope you get better soon. I like the way you put that in quotes. Oh, the full time? There we go. Left early. So what happens if I go to the next day and then I stop the game and then I restart the game? Flaunting his fancy job in our faces, getting paid, paying bills. Listen. Okay, it's the same thing. Nice. Guest room, left early, left early. Look at Mr. Employed over here. Honestly, if I so I know how hard it is to get work out there. And for me to choose to not have a job and, for funsies, it's actually disrespectful to do that. So I went back. Super Chew, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also ads. I'll wait until ads are over to respond to chat. All right. What's next? What's next? Guest groups. If a character leaves mid-stay or never checks in, make sure to update the calendar event to indicate that. Boom. Quest from Stella, which kicks off the ability. Yeah. Okay, this thing. Group schedule collection does not get created unless at least one NPC gets checked in. So when an NPC despawns, the calendar event can't be thrown. Okay, before I do that, I have a bug with my calendar animation system. Update calendar, animate, start coroutine. This thing. So I wait 5 seconds, but that's not enough time. I need to actually wait. It depends on how many guests there are. So I need to wait. Group members dot count dot length. Oops. Why? Oh my god. +3? Because it's 1 second per guest and then an extra 2 seconds. Okay. All right, ads are over. Welcome back. The help channels in Game Maker Discord helps so much. It's so valuable to have people who are willing to help my dumbass all the time. Yeah, that's another thing I do recommend is if you're just getting into game dev, find a community of people learning with you. Actually, yeah, just go to the Game Dev Field Guide. GDFG. Go here. Go to this Discord. If you're just getting started, go to that Discord and make friends with everyone. It's kind of where I started. It's where I ended up when I started taking things more seriously. Will you add a playtest for the game on Steam? Eventually. I'm not there yet. I'm done listening to you, Mr. Gold Shoes and Whale Skin Wallet. Listen. They're not 100% gold, the shoes. He's living the American dream in Japan where they have those cute tiny trucks and GTRs. It's true. The new American dream is to live in Japan. It's not to have a white picket fence anymore. It's actually disrespectful for me to do that. Also ads. How dare you summon ads at me disrespectfully? Sorry. They also have a Gundam. That they do. I saw it. I saw the giant Gundam recently, actually. I seen it. It walks and kicks stuff. It doesn't and doesn't afraid of anything. Exactly. By the way, I don't know if you saw, but Funko filed a copyright claim against itch.io's registrar, and their domain registrar canceled the domain. What does that mean? What does any of that mean? Invasion does not work anymore. Andrew, what does that mean? Oh, the invitation does not work anymore. Oh, they might have changed it. Did they change the Discord? Wait, if I click on that, where does it take me? Oh, invalid. Let me get a new link. Let me get a new link. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't make a permanent link. Invite people. So this is going to expire in 7 days, but at least you have it here. So it's a generally good place. It's got a lot of people from different backgrounds, different skill levels. There's the person who started it also has a podcast that's really good to listen to, so check it out. Funko were using an AI automated copyright service that auto-filed a complaint, and their registrar ignored their appeal and killed the domain. I still don't understand that. What? It sounds stupid though, whatever it is. Is that why itch is down? Oh, so itch is down. I'm not. See, the thing is, registrar, domain, these are web terms that I have no idea what they are, so that's why you'll never convince me that I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure how I can rephrase that. It's amazing. My uncle, who has done Gumpla since the year I was born, went to visit the largest Gundam for his high school graduation gift. That's awesome. Did your Discord expire? Mine didn't. It's the other Discord I'm linking to. If you want to join my Discord, the link is like right there. Feel free to join. Esbin, how's it going? Welcome in. There's a way to make a permanent link, but you're bad with tech. I have a permanent link to my Discord. I don't know how to get a permanent link to this Discord that I'm just a member of. How did you even make this game? I love it. They'll have to lawyer up. That's crazy. K-Dragon Dev TTV. How's it going? Welcome in. But I have a jam going on right now. Oh, right. All the jams are on hold. Wait, so itch is down and it will not come back up for a while? Is that the problem? All computer people know everything internet? Yeah, that's what Finn thinks. Pretty good. The game's looking nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. Perm link? You did it. Perm link. I'm going to put that in my Nightbot. GDFG. Update. Super Chew. What sort of game are you making? I'm making a life sim, an Innkeeper-Sim. There's a lot of you. Maybe some are new. I'll play the trailer. This is what I'm working on. I would like to let chat know that Booyah didn't even know what version of Visual Studio he was using. I'm pretty sure he still doesn't. I'm using VS Community for Mac. Version irrelevant. An Innkeeper-Sim, yeah. So yeah, you build and run an inn. There's farming. It's kind of like Stardew Valley and The Sims combined, but it's mostly like Stardew Valley, where you're in a world, you get a plot of land, you do whatever you want with it. How much longer do you think it'll take? Hopefully by the end of next year I'm releasing. Hopefully. Fanny Slam, how's it going? That's that. If anybody wants to play the demo, you can. I also would love some wish lists. Give me some of those wish lists. Don't be shy. Click that wish list button. Fanny, how's it going? Shout out to Fanny Slam. How are you doing? First time he was like, I'm pretty sure it's not Visual Studio. No, I always knew it was Visual Studio. I didn't know it was if VS Code was the same as VS Community. I didn't know if Visual Studio was the same as VS Community. I thought they were different. And I still do think they're different. Thanks for pinning that. Jeez. All right, what have I done today? I think I added like 3 lines of code. What's next? Okay, this thing. Group schedule collection does not get created unless at least one NPC gets checked in. So when an NPC despawns, the calendar event can't be thrown. So the end. If I don't check in any of these characters, just call them characters. If I don't check in any of these NPCs, then this object, schedule collection, does not get created. And the problem with that is I need it to. I need it to. So how does this get created? I need to create it somewhere else now. Get group collections, yeah. Where do I make it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I make it somewhere else? Schedule system? Oh, God. What Mac do I use? I have an M1 Pro. 2021 M1 Pro. Yeah. I've been working hard all day. I'm surprisingly pooped for only 10 p.m. Bed soon, methinks. Well, that sounds like you had a nice productive day. It's good to be tired at the end of the day. It means progress, right? Where do I add? Where do I add to this thing? Here it is. Guest group registration. Here it is. Okay. So guest group equals null. If the guest group is null, we return yes. If it's not null, then we create a new collection. See if one already exists. If not, create it and register the guest to it. Okay. How do I know to add the guest to it? Ooh. Wait, what is this? This is not me. All right. So when do we register this thing? I think this is the problem. When they go to their room, I register it. That's a terrible place. When I schedule a guest group, here we just track a guest that has nothing to do and is part of a group. I don't like that either. What does registration technically mean? It means we register a guest to it, which is just adding the NPC as a key and the guest as the value. Okay. Group schedule collection. Maybe this can be somewhere else and be automatically spun up. I was trying to keep all my data like separate, but it's possible I need to consolidate because I have 3 places where there's a brand new class spun up when a guest group arrives. And this one seems really messy. This one, like, I don't even know how to add them to the guest group. I don't check if they're members first. I just add them. What's your favorite part of game dev? My favorite part of game dev right now has been just polish and adding little details that are completely pointless, that don't add any. I mean, they add fun in the way that it surprises you how much detail there is. That's my favorite part right now. I like to add so much detail that it's like, why is that even there? I am happy with my day's work. Yes, nice. He also has a 2024 i7 4070 Ti he doesn't use. That's true. I have a very powerful PC that just stays off under my desk. A fellow Mac dev. Nice, Super Chew. Job privilege. You know how long it took me to buy this PC? I've been talking about buying it for years. It took me like 4 years to build up the courage to actually buy it. That's actually where the "can I pet the dog" comes from. It used to mean, can I do things that have no bearing on the core gameplay, but also adds environment? Yeah, yeah. That's what I've been loving. You know, like making a clock in the game match the in-game time, or adding like the packages. The packages build up next to the mailbox when the mail has like attachments to them. When people send you gifts, little details like that. Those have been my favorite. He's not even mentioning the dodo skin slippers he's wearing. It's because I don't want you to think that I'm rich. That's why I don't tell you about my dodo skin slippers. They're actually less comfy on purpose. Yeah, to remind myself that I need to keep working because of how uncomfortable my slippers are. All right, this group schedule collection. What does this freaking do? Why do I have it? I think it's because I want a reference to all the guests. Right? What? Where am I? I'm in the inn. This just gets them. I think this is in a terrible place. Why do I keep this here? I put it in the inn. But why? Oh, okay, I do pass stuff in here sometimes. All right, whatever. I'll leave it in here. I just need to register this thing faster. All right, I got lost. I got to start over. This code is spaghetti. It's super spaghetti right now. So when I schedule a guest group registration, guest. Oh, weird. I have a class called guest group registration and a function called guest group registration, and that's confusing the hell out of me. What if I put null here? What if guest is null? If guest equals null, then it fails immediately. How about if guest equals null, return. So don't do any of that nonsense. And I want to... Oh, it's because I get the group from them. If the guest equals null, I can get them. I can get the group from the members. Guest group system dot instance dot member group members. Oh, but I don't know what group they're a part of. This is really complicated. Yeah, I can't pass null. Maybe when, oh, you know what? Okay, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Is this Kilika I'm hearing with the two Xanarkin? This is not Kilika at the moment. This is a bunch of random stuff from Game Chops Radio. Can't listen to Kilika every day, you know? I don't want to ruin it. I want to keep it fresh, so gotta cycle it. And not like gotta keep it fresh. Wait, what was I even saying? It's just good to cycle it. Like a hot dog. No, I get it. Exactly. Yeah, like a hot dog. Kilika's music is like a hot dog at 7-Eleven. Sometimes you have to eat something else and then come back to the hot dog the next day. Yag! Need some sleep. All right, go to bed, Yag. Kilika the dog! Oh my god, that hot dog. What is that? What am I looking at? Wait, these are all Final Fantasy VIII emotes. Aren't they? Mike do 12 hot dog buy? A Hebrew national frank or nothing. Yeah, you cannot get a good beef hot dog here. They are beef, but they're not the same. I need some bus driving in today. I need it. Finn, go drive your bus. Super Chew, so you're a full-time indie dev? No, I'm not. I have a full-time job that I work before these streams. And then these streams are basically right now the only game dev time I get. I wished for a new MacBook M3 Max with 1 terabyte SSD and a 36 gig RAM, but my parents said it cost too much, so that's rip. Yeah, those are expensive. Mike is the guy who does Final Fantasy and chill on YouTube. Real nice, real weird emos. I did not know that. I'm going to give them a follow. They're mostly chat reading streams with a brief augment and maybe a line or two of code. You guys are extra chatty today. Usually I get way more done. Kilika, do you have a remix of Sid's theme? You know what I do want to listen to? I want to actually listen to the Heartbound stuff. Because since I've been on Spotify, I don't get to hear it. Now, where is it? So this is Kilika. Not yet. I have a few recordings of it though. Just need to mix them. Nice. You work full-time as software architect, but spend my spare time trying to build games. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm not a software person full-time. I'm a visual effects artist. Coding is the side thing. The art is the main thing. I'm still here, by the way, just lurking. These sprites won't format themselves. Laser. Thank you for the lurk. All right. NPC system. When a character despawns, what happens? I gotta close all this nonsense. Calendar system, I don't need that anymore. We're not doing calendar stuff anymore. Calendar. Credits. Okay, here we go. Day display. Nope. Scroll view manager. Nope. Okay. This is everything I need right now. Oh, wait, I do need the calendar system. No. All right, who calls NPC despawned? This is the important thing. This schedule does. This schedule listens for NPC events. Okay. The schedule shouldn't listen for the NPC events. This should be the job of the inn. So I'm going to move that code over here. And then if where null, yeah. So this is perfect, actually. What I should do here is, if a group doesn't exist, make one. There we go. I finally figured it out. I figured out what I'm going to do. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. My client is not taking questions. Legally, you don't have to answer that? Who's your client? I'm watching your stream while I watch an anime, while I have English class. Andrew, that is so much. Also, what anime? This is perfect for a sip. Thank you. All right, I just got to fully remove this code from here now. NPC event. I don't know why I had it in here to begin with. Very stupid. It looks like it did other things because it wasn't the last thing I added. Oh no, these are just new. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the deal. If equals null, then what I actually want to do is register this guest. I want to register Guest group. Not activity. What is it called? Okay. Guest group registration. This is the problem. Why do I do this here? Let's follow the trail again. Because when they go to their room, I register them. Yep. And when I schedule them, I register them. So what does registering them do? It goes to the inn and does everything to the inn. So we're going to move this actually to the inn. We're going to move this to the inn. And we're going to make it public. Obviously, we're not going to do that. And then here, this just needs to say in. In. Okay. We're moving code. We're moving code. Death Note. I haven't seen Death Note since I was 20. Excellent choice. I'm due a rematch of that soon. A rewatch. Just watched Charlotte before that. I like that anime too. I don't know that one. It's really hard for me to watch anime now. I don't get much. The last one I was able to watch was Dungeon Meshi. My wife's watching Frieren right now. I don't know how to say it. Frieren? They just don't have English subtitles often here, so I can't watch them. I'm a season behind in Demon Slayer, which is upsetting. Ani, have a good one. Thank you for all your hydrates today. Shout out to Ani Shard. Dungeon Meshi, awesome show. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Took me a couple episodes to get into it. I went to a Dungeon Meshi themed cafe here. It's pretty funny actually. What did I get? Dungeon Meshi cafe menu. Delicious in dungeon. So if anyone's seen the show, they had meals from the show. I got this. That's right. The stone grilled chicken and eggs and things. Yeah. It was supposed to be like the edible brick. I remember there was one episode where there was like an edible brick. Excuse me. Thank you for the hydrate. Me and the missus have been watching Dragon Ball Z recently. I've not watched it since I was a kid and forgot how much I loved it. Yeah, I was just talking about that yesterday. That was my first anime, Dragon Ball Z, when I was 12 years old. Sounds awesome. Did it end up tasting good or pretty mid like most of the pop-up cafes seem to be? It was pretty mid. It wasn't great. And the drinks, the drinks were disgusting. This was cool though. This was cool. Everyone wanted this. Freaking expensive though. I didn't get it. It was sold out by the time I got there. But it was supposed to be like a dragon thing. But it was like an actual crocodile meat. Crocodile meat. You had to order this one in advance. Yeah, these drinks were so gross. They were sugar bombs, like just straight sugar bombs. It was almost more sugar than you can put in that size of a glass. Not even Dungeon Meshi could escape the pop-up curse. You know what? I haven't been to a lot of pop-up cafes. Maybe this was good compared to the other ones. I've been meaning to go to the Final Fantasy cafe. I need to get to that. All right, so now that this is here, the whole reason for me to do this is I want to register. I need to register a null one, or when a guest despawns. When a guest despawns, oh, I could just call okay, got it. NPC event despawn. Yep. What I want to do is I want to say e dot NPC. No. E dot properties dot guest get guest. Here we go. Guest equals. If guest does not equal null, then register. Oh, right. If guest group does not equal null, register guest group, not activity. What the hell? Group guest registration. Okay, group guest registration, passing the guest. Okay, so what that means is that I can. This will get created, and then this will immediately happen. And this can't be null because this is going to account for it. Oh, yes, it can actually. If it's still null, if group schedule collections is still null, then return. Fine. Splinter, VIP sticks with you throughout every stream. You cannot pass it to Ghibli Magic for no reason. Final Fantasy Cafe is on my list to visit next year. Nice. My first anime was Pokemon, but it was dub, not sub. Ander, actually, why didn't I remember that? Yeah, my first anime was Pokemon also. I don't even know how young. Must have been like 8. Forgot about that. It was not Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was the second. I've had Gator before. It tastes like fishy chicken. That's so I hear, yeah. Wait, that was my first anime. My dad introduced me to Kai when I was 6. Wait, what? What is Kai? Never watched Kai. Is that the one where they took out the filler? Wait, another ad break? Oh, that was a countdown 2 ads. Whoops. I was not reading chat because I thought we were in ads and it was just the countdown 2 ads. Stupid. My first anime was Fist of the North Star. And that should tell you everything you need to know about what's inside my head. What's Fist of the North Star? Sounds familiar. Fist of the North Star. 1986, good year. Japanese manga series written by. Oh. Trailer. Here we go. Oh, I love those explosions. Those like super drawn out explosions. Oh god, this is horrible. Where's the music coming from? Oh, right, YouTube. This is great. This looks awesome. Oh my god. Oh jeez. God, god damn. You're gonna TOS me. That looks good though. Super violent. Yeah, I could see that. Hadouken, how's it going? Dova, welcome back. My first anime is No Game, No Life. I don't know that one either. My teacher is talking so much. You should pay attention to your teacher, Ander. School is important. Whatever's going on here, this ain't important. School. Yeah, school is important. What your teacher is saying right now is way more important. That's a super freaking weird one. No Game, No Life. Don't watch the trailer on stream. I'm not. Please pay attention in school. Don't diss it. Exactly. All right, I think I'm good now. Let's test. Oh, I need to restart. I made my partner watch it. I'd say she looks at me differently now that now, but she always knew. Wait, what? I butchered that. I'm sorry. I butchered it. All right, role playing fans, yeah. Wait, why didn't it wait the whole time? That's so annoying. All right, they all show up now, right? So what should happen is the first person to despawn actually triggers that event. And let's see what happens. 3 out of the 4 are grayed out, which is good. Maybe Hollis still... Maybe Hollis is still loaded for some reason. No, Hollis isn't loaded. Ah, crap. Okay, so why would Hollis... I wonder if Hollis was actually the first one to despawn, and that's the issue. Did I return from that function, or did I just let it go? So, yeah, we got the guest. What is this? Registered. Who cares? Who listens for the tally system? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I was heading to boot camp and they placed us in a hotel for 2 weeks for quarantine in 2020, and my rack mates put it on the TV. We managed to unlock it and watch No Game, No Life and Attack on Titan. Nice. Do you also make the music of the game? No. The guy who just left, Splinter VT, he makes the music. I might fix my firework sandbox game and upload a demo to itch.io and set up funding so people can donate if they like the demo for uploading it to Steam when done. Well, if itch.io comes back, hopefully it comes back soon. It seems to be quite down. All right, so what would, if this were null, what would make this not work? So, okay, we despawn the NPC. If the guest group instance group members bloom contains this NPC, okay. NPC equals NPC. Print. Despawning. And then here. Okay. Let's do some tests. Yo, zimmy in. We making progress. Yeah. Making good progress. Slow. Very slow. Everyone's very chatty today. No way. You didn't realize Splinter... Kilika. I try to share that information almost every time Splinter comes around. Wait, despawn, listen, Jarf. I don't care about Jarf. Jarf's a piece of... Never mind. Okay. So, listened Mary, listened Meadow, listened Clay, listened Hollis, found collection to despawn. But it didn't despawn. Oh, why doesn't it... Interesting. Okay, so... It found the collection to despawn Hollis, but it failed somewhere else. It failed in here, I guess. So the only place it could possibly fail is if Hollis isn't actually contained in the group members dictionary. So we gotta look at this guest group system. I need a... Slow progress is still progress? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I need to cycle through members. What kind of dictionary is that? It's a guest group and a list NPC. I don't need that. I just need a label that has entry, display name. Yeah. And then none of this. And then for each NPC in entry dot value. Ugh, I'm sick of writing the same for loop 1,000 times in a row. All right, so let's see. For some reason, I don't think Hollis is being added as a list, as a members list. You can still access itch.io, just not through the domain. Oh. Well, how do you get there without the domain? What is the status? What does it say? We are probably going to wait this one out. We considered putting up a new domain, but there are implications with third-party services that make it not a trivial swap. In the meantime, if you know how to tweak your host file, use some IP address. I kid you not, itch.io has been taken down by Original Funko because they use some trash AI-powered brand protection software called Brand Shield Ltd that created some bogus phishing reports to our registrar. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I kid you not. That's amazing. 700,000 views. Should have more than that. Wait, Finn, how are you on X? I thought you couldn't be on X. Must be so frustrating for them knowing that basically the entire indie community relies on them. Yeah. It's not just copyright, they actually filed a false report on criminal acts. That sounds crazy. Wait, I just booted up the game and it's 2 p.m. That's not good. Or did I just alt-tab? Wait. No. No. I alt-tabbed away from it while it was running. Okay. Phew. What did itch do wrong? I don't think they did anything wrong. It seemed like a bug. A phishing report will get you taken down immediately. A DMCA report takes a lot longer. Mm. Oh, look at that. Roleplay adventure party. I saw Hollis here and then Clay spawned. And now Clay's in here twice. So there's my issue. Clay's in there. Why does Clay overwrite Hollis? when joining this members. Okay. We're getting to the bottom of this. So group members, where do I set this stuff? Add NPC to guest group. If group members equals null, I make a new dictionary. Okay. If group members does not contain this key, then I create, wait. If group members does not contain the key, wait, then I set it to null. What? Oh, I'm just like creating the key. If it does equal null, then I create a new list. And then I add this NPC to that list. What? How? Who has the authority to overwrite someone, though? Try spawn guest group. Whoa. So the thing that is weird is that I never explicitly overwrite. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's in the load, actually. So in the spawn guest system, when this loads, it's this. All right, let me just say brand trying to add npc.npc name to group display name. Members dictionary. Mr. Jingle Balls, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? My MacBook just crashed my Teams and Word I use for school. Oh no. Hope you didn't lose work. My laptop ran out of RAM. I need more like 8 gigs. Parents won't let me get a job. They won't let you get a job? They won't let you get a job? Listen, if you want a job, you go get a job. Mr. Mard. I saw the itch stuff. Crazy. Rest in pepperonis. Wait. Trying to add Hollis, trying to add Mary, trying to add Meadow, trying to add Clay. And then trying to add Hollis. Or Hollis was added, Mary was added, Meadow was added, Clay was added. But why was the first one overwritten with Clay? Trying to add, and then set guest group. What is this? This is the guest itself, okay. Shit, I wish my parents didn't want me to get a job growing up. Hope everyone's doing good. About to work on my final project for school and thought this would be good background noise. Mr. Jingle, welcome in. It's decent background noise. Decent. My prediction is Pirate Software will pick it up and Funko will be overwhelmed with social media messages and do something about it. Yeah, it's probably pretty accurate. Thor is good at doing that. Where do I... This is the only place I add people to this list. This is Crazy Town, USA. Crazy Town. Unless it's this, okay. Try spawn guest. It's this one. It's this, okay. It's gotta be right here. Print. For each NPC in the queue, I get the spawn game object. I get the properties. I get the guest. And then I set... Oh, this is the problem. For some reason, Clay is in the spawn group first. And Hollis was last. And Clay is being added twice. So here we go. Print. Trying to spawn NPC.NPC name. And overwrite members. Member index X. Okay. This is it. This is it. This is the problem area. Guaranteed. Actually, I don't even know if it's in Funko's hands anymore, but still. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't get it. Finn tried to explain it to me, and I said, I don't get it. Must be where I live in the SC. If it's Crazy Town, South Carolina. I hope Itch will recover. I needed to download 3 games. I hope Itch recovers too. Also, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Oh, I need to increase the elevation. Hollis. And then it's switched to Clay. Yeah. So check this out. And index 0, index 0, index 0. Wait a minute. Oh my god. So stupid. I'm not iterating this. So stupid. And since Clay's the last one, the Clay is the overriding that one. Ah, oh, stupid. Second favorite? 9 months we had a baby. We just had a baby. Second favorite. I'm pretty sure you're the longest sub. You're the first person to get the Forest badge. And how the hell are you? What is a Twitch baby? A Twitch baby is when one person is subbed to a channel for 9 months. The gestation period of a Twitch baby. Oh no, not a baby, call it Greg. I'm feeling on the top of the world with all these awards. You're the first person to get that. Even Finn doesn't have it. Look at all those trees. It actually looks like shit. That's okay though. Technically it's 8 months. This is the beginning of the 8th month. Finn, why you gotta be a baby pooper? A Twitch baby party pooper. This is gonna work now. They spawned. They spawned and it didn't change, and they're leaving now? They're leaving now? Maverick, thank you for the follow. Okay, they're all gone. And boom, they're all darkened. Great. That's it. Done. Done. Jesus Christ. And with that, we increase elevation. Thank you for the follows. All follows increase the elevation of Alpine Lake. We're at 1564. It's been 3 hours. I'm starving. It's 7 p.m. I think it's time to wind down. Second favorite. You killed the stream. Good morning to you. If you're just waking up, hope you have a great day. Mr. Jiggleball. I called you Jingle Balls before. I should not have said your name out loud. But yeah, welcome in. Nice meeting you. I let it go. It's a good thing I misread it. 3 hours, we're just getting started. 3 hours, I'm just getting hungry. Where should we go? Where should we go? We gotta find a nice channel to raid. A nice channel, you know? None of those not nice channels. Are there any new group members that I haven't met yet? No. You know, I really liked raiding random last time. That's how we found Red Squirrel Games. That was great. Yo, Red Squirrel's awesome. Let's maybe find another random. Road to Steam. Making an indie Resident Evil. I think I saw that last time. I like the title, Road to Steam. I wish you the best of luck. What's this person up to? That's some funky stuff on their screen. You know what? We haven't been to Churrachomp in a while. I think we went once. Let's go visit Churrachomp again. They're making a pretty crazy game in Unreal. All right, y'all. Let's look at some credits. Hope everyone has a good week. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. New follows: Maverick, Jiggle, Super Chew, Iron 2, K-Me Lou, and Laser. Thanks so much for the follows. Second favorite with that 9-month sub. Finn, thank you so much for modding. And Hypnotic and Sninko Games, thank you for those raids. Really appreciate it. Zimmy and I'm developing a passionate hate for the code files that are over 300 lines long. Did Atrum get to you? All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Really appreciate you hanging out with me. Got a lot done today. Not really. Got a little done, but it was quality work. Road to Steam is paying them $100, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But you also need some screenshots to upload, don't you? I heart Hadouken. Second favorite Kilika Ander. Ghibli Virtue. Zimian. Laser. Leth. Jiggle. Everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Mard. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.